Welcome, Queen. Are you easily triggered? Listen, I watched The Wrong Friend the other night, and in that movie, it had a young lady arguing with her boyfriend, and she came to the conversation as though she had all of the facts, and she didn't. And sometimes we are showing up like that in our relationships, as though we know everything we need to know, and we are causing issues, relational discord, relational conflicts, and challenges, and we don't have to do that. And so I'll give you an example out of my own life where someone was easily triggered. My beautician. I went to her and had been going to her for years since I was a teenager. And on this particular day, I wanted to get my hair done for my birthday, and I was going to be taking photos as well. She knew this. Granted, I did modify the style, but the issue came in when she asked if I liked it. I gave her my honest opinion. I said, hey, I do like it. It's okay. But I don't like the fact that the detail is in the back because the photo showed the detail in the front. She hit the rooftop. Well, you modified it. You changed it. And you wanted to use your real hair. It wasn't going to look like that. And I'm like, whoa. Really? Is this how we showing up in the world? And I can fix it. You want me to fix it? I can fix it. Well, guess what? The way you said that, absolutely not. No, I don't want you to fix it. And I told her, hey, it's okay. You don't need to fix it. You can just leave it as it is. I'm already running behind schedule because I didn't intend on being here this long. Again, she hit the rooftop. Hey, I'm giving you my honest opinion. And this is a sidebar for some of y'all beauticians out there. Y'all want clients to be on time. Y'all expect clients to be on time. Y'all even will cancel appointments if clients are not on time or if they're running too late. But then when you not on time, you think it's okay. When you done blew your time over an hour or sometime over 2 hours, you think that's okay. And I'm here to tell you that just like you value your time, other people value their time. Just think about it if you're a beautician. Anyway, I told her the truth. No, no, ma'am. I already have been here way longer than I expected. She didn't like that. But hey, you're over an hour late while I'm sitting here waiting for you to finish somebody else's hair when you had me set an appointment to be here. I'll leave that where it was. I already spoke on it. But she goes into the other room. And yes, I said that she left me sitting alone while she went into another room, still ranting and raving, going on and on. And then she comes back and says, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go anyway. I got somewhere to be. So you just let me know your offer to fix it wasn't genuine. You ain't gotta pay me. You ain't gotta pay me. And I'm like, whoa, are you sure? Like, we talking about this is your business. This is your livelihood. So I was shocked. And I clarified it. I said, what do you mean? Like, I'm going to pay you. No, no, don't worry about it. And I'm like, wow. I really wanted to tell a few choice words. But sometimes the good Lord, he just don't let you get free. He don't let you get free. He don't let you be free. But that's another story for another day. But that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying easily triggered. Is that you? Can people barely say something to you and then you just go from 0 to 100? Because if so, that's not cool. And I'm telling you that if you have triggers, because sometimes you can have more than one trigger, those triggers will ruin relationships. They will ruin business partnerships, just like in this case. Because guess what? Although I had been going to her since I was a teenager, I did not go back to her after that. That was it for her. And that's going to be it for her. Why? Because of how she showed up. If you can talk to me like that and treat me like that and think that that's okay, I know she thought it was okay because to this day she still hasn't even said, you know what, the way I showed up was wrong. That speaks volumes about your character. Or I should say about her character. So again, think about that. Do you fly off the handle? Do you let your emotions get the best of you? Do people have a hard time speaking to you? You know, the type of people who you can't get a word in because they're just going. Is that you? Ask people, hey, when we have conversations that are not the easiest, what's my vibe? What's my energy? How do I show up? Do I seem easily distressed, easily triggered, easily frustrated or angered? Ask. I guarantee you, you might get some shocking answers because sometimes people may not come back and tell you how you made them feel or how you showed up, but they have an opinion. And if you keep getting the same feedback, you can trust that they're not just all getting together having a conversation about you, especially if they don't all know each other to have a conversation. It's actually probably really true. So consider how you're showing up because how you're showing up matters. It impacts the well being of your relationships and whether or not people want to continue to have a relationship with you. And again, it does not have to be romantic. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. That's why I gave you an example from my own life that had nothing to do with love. I mean, yes, I care for her. Yes, I want the best for her, but I'm not trying to be with my beautician. So just think about that because sometimes we limit how we're showing up to just our spouse. And our spouse, while they are important, they're not the only person in the world that we deal with, that we conversate with, that we may have to have critical and crucial conversations with. And I also want you to consider that when you're in those heated moments, that sometimes you need to take a moment to breathe, to think, to reflect. If it were me that I were talking to, is this the tone? Is this the way that I would want something said to me? Because sometimes we just come across as though, oh well, so what? You don't matter. I'm just gonna give you a piece of my mind. But if it was us on the receiving end, we know we wouldn't like it. Consider that. And I also want to leave you with this thought. Sometimes we are easily triggered because we jump to conclusions. And in doing so, we write our own narrative of the other person's guilt without giving them the opportunity to explain their innocence. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours you could change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing